a Valentine horror story. This happened around Valentine's Day. I had just started working at a local grocery store trying to earn some extra cash while studying. It wasn't anything special, just a cashier job to get me through school. One of the stock clerks, Adam, was always friendly toward me. He was about 10 years older, but we got along fine. At first, I thought he was just being nice, but as time passed, I noticed he was always around, always trying to start conversations, always offering to walk me to my car after work. One evening, he asked if I wanted to grab a coffee after our shift. I didn't want to be rude, so I agreed. He paid for my drink, which I thought was just a friendly gesture, but then he paid for my second. I politely told him I could pay for myself, making it clear this wasn't a date. He laughed it off and said he understood, but I could tell by the way his face fell that he didn't like that answer. For the next few weeks, Adam started texting me more and more. I'd barely given him my number for work-related reasons, but he used it for everything else. Good morning, beautiful. How's your day going? Thinking of you. It was suffocating. He started waiting for me after my shifts even when he wasn't scheduled to work. One day, he showed up at the store on his day off just to say hi. It was unsettling. I tried to be polite, telling him I wasn't interested, that we were just co-workers. But he wouldn't take the hint. He started showing up at my school, waiting outside, pretending it was a coincidence. That's when I got scared. I told my friends about Adam, and they convinced me to cut contact. I stopped answering his calls, stopped replying to his messages. That's when things escalated. He started sending me dozens of texts a day, long messages about how we were meant to be together, about how the universe had put us in each other's paths for a reason. I blocked his number, but he found ways to contact me through different accounts. At work, he stared at me from across the aisles. My manager eventually had to step in, warning him to stay away if he wasn't working. But he didn't stop. Then, on Valentine's Day, it took a terrifying turn. I was leaving my shift late at night when I saw him outside the store, standing next to my car, holding a bouquet of roses. His eyes lit up when he saw me. "Happy Valentine's Day," he said. I hesitated before taking the flowers, mostly to avoid a scene, then quickly got into my car and drove off. I tossed the flowers into a dumpster on my way home. I thought that was the end of it. But later that night, as I went to check my mail, I saw him, standing across the street staring at my house. A chill ran through me. I had never told him where I lived,